What's everybody? Nailed it. What's up, everybody? It's your board Vetis, and today we're going to talk about that THJ while we're playing the Wizard Bard SK. Actually, I wanted to start saying Bard Wizard SK because Bard's got to come first, right? Hopefully we got some music that's not gonna be like copyright, but time will tell. Alright, so I was asked to make a video for flagging. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna kind of just talk about flagging. So there's two different ways to flag for an expansion. One is like finding some items, and the other one is like killing certain targets. So I'm not even gonna bother talking about the like finding items one. That's just not one that I have any interest in covering or doing. So here we go. All right. So here's what you would do. And I haven't had to do any of this for a while. I wonder if these flags, if they actually like tell you what you need to kill. You have access. Yeah, I know. I guess we'll just do it like this. I'll just see what I can remember off the top, because that's how I generally do things. So we would go to Antonica, and the first, to get flagged for Kunark, we have to kill Lord Nagafin and Lady Vox. And so let's just do it. Yeah, I guess you guys can just skip around the video to get to something that you care about, if you don't just care about the whole thing. And maybe I will just drop this because I don't want to be. Oh my gosh, why does this cast time this so long? No, thank you. There we go. Okay, and then Echo of the Past, hail it, non-respawning, ready. We're gonna speed run flags. Depending on your AAs, I'd say it's probably like 100 to 200 AAs is probably the ceiling for being able to kill these dragons. But if you've watched my other videos, you can see that the like the gear that you can buy these days for so cheap. Like I'd probably do like second best in slot stuff. So let's say you made like a bard, obviously, right? Because you're a badass. And then you just do like AC. And then let's do like slot. So I'm just gonna show for like one example. Chest. Oh, can we actually do spell damage? Can we actually look that up? Oh, cool, spell damage. Bard, chest, spell damage, and then we're gonna do maximum price 10 plat. Find. That went really well. 100. There we go. So we can get 10 spell damage right out the gate. 56 AC, 10 spell damage, 50 plat. So this is just like what I would recommend as just a way of like quickly getting some nice gear for super cheap. There's a lot of gear that's just, it's so cheap, you guys. And you could just spend like, and there's a lot of gear actually. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Let's reset. Let's put the maximum price at 1. And then let's just do spell damage. Spells damage. Am I doing the right thing? Stat. Sorry, stat. No? What the heck? Type. Slot. Stat. Class. Type. It's stat, right? There, okay. I was like, what? Maybe I hit the wrong thing. So look at that. If you're a cleric, druid, shaman, necro, wizard, mage, or enchanter, you can get 12 spell damage on your range slot for 1 platinum. 6 spell damage on your range. And this is just like spell damage, which I think typically is going to make stuff cost a lot. But if we just did AC, we can get 75 AC. This is a this piece is a I want to say this is a, what do you call it? A Luclin raid piece. So if you're any of this, almost every single class, you can get this piece, and this isn't even the legendary version. So let's do Book of Contemplation. So then if you just level this bad boy up, it turns into this: 30 spell damage, 30 heal amount, 250 HP, 100 AC, 1 platinum. 1 platinum. Get this and then level it up, and then it turns into that. So yeah, so you get to level 30, 35. You are farming AAs anyways. You level that up to legendary. And then, you know, it'll be really easy at level 40, level 50 with 100, 200 AAs with gear like that costs 1 plat to then go and just myrtleize one of these dragons. So it's very easy. Here, the other thing too is you could just ask people. Like, you could just be like, hey, can I get flagged? Maybe I should have dragged somebody with me, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. So I feel like I should have got one of my good newts instead of the life draw stuff, but whatever. Okay, so then he dies, and then we hail this faded memory. Done. Off to the next one. Yeah. Now, of course, big difference is like travel time, right? You might have to run from a city, whereas I have the waypoints, so I can skip a lot, and I'm going to use the waypoints just to save time. You know, I can't do everything for everybody. Sorry. So let's see. So this one you would go Hallis, and then you would run over to Everfrost. But since I have the Everfrost one, at least I can show you where the waypoint's at, which will definitely be useful. Because this one's kind of hidden. So you see, this is the waypoint, and there's like a fake wall here. So here's Hallis. Hallis is way over here, and then you run down through here all the way across the tundra into here, and then you can go up through this fake wall, get this waypoint, and then you're at permafrost. So we'll quit our expedition. I think I just heard my son squeal, so you can see it's a fake wall. But on this side, it's like one of those one-way mirror things. All right, pop into permafrost. Show you how to get to this dragon real quick. Hail, non-respawning, ready, go. Oh no, of course we crashed. Why wouldn't we? That was not anything suspicious. That was the music. It's just, that's the background they chose. It's not my fault. Oh Lord. I'm gonna do one more cup of coffee today, and then I'm gonna do some clay sculpting. So since I have nothing else to talk about while I get this back up, so I'm a big Magic the Gathering player, and I've been getting into clay sculpting. I'm really bad at it, but I'm hoping over time maybe I won't suck as much. I imagine I'll get better if I do it a lot. So what I want to make is like it's like 8 inches tall, round about 6 to 8 inches tall, and it's a Diablo. It's like the Diablo 2 version of Diablo, and he is going to like hold my magic deck in his hands like for me. So he'll like hold my deck. So that's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make like a little Diablo sculpture that holds my magic deck. So I'm pretty excited about it. I imagine it's the first iteration is going to look really terrible, but I plan to keep just trying. So you can see like this gate, I don't know if there's like something that you click on, something maybe. Oh, actually it's probably this. Pink. Usually what I do instead, I'm going to show you guys something that hopefully doesn't get me in trouble, but alright, whatever. There's like an illusion trick to like going through walls. See that? I clicked off my illusion and then it had me go, why didn't these attacking me? Normally these guys like want to mess me up, but that's cool with me. You have to take this specific route, you guys, because there's like invisible floors, like trap floors where you'll fall down. It's super annoying. Don't fall into those. Oh my gosh, I did not get, because I want to get a fire nuke. Maybe I can, oh baby. So what I did is I hit my fading memories, and then I just tried to do this before they like saw me and tried to hit me again. If that makes sense. Well, we're not getting any crits on our sunstrikes. If I was, it'd be hitting for like 15,000. What I am always checking for is this white dragon tooth or a bag. The bags are actually still super useful. So I hailed the faded memory, and voila, I am now flagged for Kunark. So obviously now we want to, and if you guys are wondering like how you can't Bazaar portal while you're in combat, right? So what I'm doing is I'm hitting my fading memories, which drops me out of combat, and then I'm hitting my Bazaar portal. So I'm not cheating. I just, you know, when you're this good at the game, you just look like you're cheating. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Kunark, yeah? And the dragons that we have to kill, let's start in Skyfire. No, let's start in Eastern Cab. Yeah, let's just start in Eastern Cab. Let's do that. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So, here's the thing. I am a wizard, so let's abuse that. Let's go to Kunark. Let's get the Combine. No, it's not the Combine Gate. That's not the one that I want. That is one, technically. I think it's a Markers relocation. Teleport you to the Emerald Jungle. So that's the one that we want. So we're going to go to the Emerald Jungle. So we need to kill Gorinair, Trachanon, Severalis, which is the one we're going to now, is Severalis. And I'm going to, I think the mob that I need is actually by the zone line over here. For the Echo of the Past or whatever it is. Oh, I was sitting on my foot and it was hurting. So Gorinair, Severalis, the red one, I forget his name, and Trachanon. I think it's just those four, but let's see. The hero's journey would be maybe this. I feel like this would have EverQuest. I feel like this would have this somewhere. Exploration, combat, progression, hero, baby, kill, Lord Nagathan, Ladybox. Alright, Kunark. Kill, Gorinair, Severalis, Talon, or Trachanon. Okay, so easy peasy. So we're going to this Echo of the Past. Echo of the Past. And gonna hail it. Non-respawning. Ready. And then this dude's in like the top, like the northwest corner-ish, I want to say. Feels right. So we're just gonna run north. He's up here. He's like right there. Oh gosh, get off the tray. Technically, if you're like struggling with this fight, you would want purifying rhymes or like disease or poison resists. So if you're the best class in the game, aka the bird, you can have big fat resists like me, 627 disease. So this dude is not landing anything on me for sure. Let's go see if we can actually land a, what do you call it on him? A Sunstrike crit. I could just hit some stuff I don't really need. Everything dies super fast anyways, but whatever. Excuse me. Severalis. It did say Severalis, didn't it? Okay. I was like, am I wasting time right now? Oh, we did get a crit. Look at that. Got blown up for like 60% of his life. It dies. We check for a bag. That's all trash, but we can hail. We hail that, and then from here we'll go to Kunark. We can do Tishan's relocation. This is going to take us to Skyfire for Talendor. And I'm just going to do this like as fast as possible. I know you guys don't have these, you know, you might not be playing a wizard or a druid. You might not have these ports. You can look up like how to get to these places. If you do port into here, I recommend that you then, oh actually, no, you don't have to do that. You need to run down to this, so you can see this white mob here. That's the Echo of the Past. So we're gonna run to him. Does this acumen give me like better vision? Do I have to target myself? I'm gonna turn into a... I don't have a Dark Elf mask, you guys. Do I not have a Dark Elf mask? I think I do. You know what though? I feel like the dwarf would have good like night vision, right? They live in mines, so I should get better night vision as a dwarf, but I don't. Whatever. All right, run up to this guy. Are we out of the last one? No, we're not. Alt Z, leave, hail, non-respawning, ready. Oh, it's because I think his name was Kill. There we go. So I just want, so fun fact. So this earring, and maybe he's gonna get mad that I told him that, but I don't know, just trying to help. So the Sigil Earring of Veracity, I did this quest yesterday. The one piece that I didn't have to buy was the Inquisitor's Ciro's like head, Lord Inquisitor Ciro's severed head, which saved me about 4,000 or 5,000 plat. And so, because I was trying to buy it for 40,000 also, but then when I realized that like it just to buy the materials for the turn-ins myself, it cost 36,000 flat. So I saved about 4,000 flat doing the quest myself. The quest isn't hard. It's just like a lot of running around, which, you know, I ended up buying my second one for like 50,000. So I do think 50,000 is a very, very, very fair price, because if they're gonna run or do all the running around for you, it took me about an hour. Maybe if you're really, really good, really, really efficient, you could probably do it in about 30 minutes because you already know where everything's at, where you're running to, da 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 da. But yeah, I don't know. Like you're really only, unless you're farming all of the stuff yourself, which would take exponentially longer. It's not worth it to sell it for 40,000 flat, because then you're just breaking even. In which case, like, you lost 30 minutes to an hour of your life just to not make any money at all. It doesn't make any sense. So if you guys are like me and you're trying to be, you know, stingy with your money, which I imagine you are, 40,000 is just not a fair price for that quest, if I'm being perfectly honest. I wonder if I can land this. I tried to use my Force Arcanum to make that spell land better, because he's fire, right? So he's like super fire resistant. It's all good. It did not work. What is happening? Am I like silenced? There we go. Okay, he dies. Hail the thing. Check for a bag. No bag. No bag. Don't care. All right. Now let's go to Combine Gate. So obviously, like, so Talendor is like magic fire resistant. Actually, I think you can land magic on him pretty well. I mean, obviously, like, life taps just naturally land pretty well, but I feel like Stinging Swarm and that kind of stuff would land on him pretty good. He does a magic, like a magic nuke and a fire nuke, so just FYI. You can see the waypoint for this is it's right here. I'm going to show you a command. If you have a bunch of people in the DZ, you want to kick everybody at the same time, it's /kick key space EX. So that's kick people from the expedition, basically. Kick players from expedition. There, and now it removes everybody from it. And now we can jump into a new one. Most people don't know that command unless they were a raid leader in some form or fashion, because that's when that's super useful, is just kick your whole raid. Boots everybody from the zone. Minion Meister. It's got a white dragon tooth. Fun. Is it a clicky? Yeah, it is. Cry of Fire. Ranger. Fervent Gloves. Alright, so now we're going to kill Gornair. This is the hardest fight, the hardest mob in Era on live, like on normal servers. This would be the hardest raid boss. On this server, it's not. For Kunark, Faradar is the hardest. It's interesting, like, some people are like, oh, Faradar wasn't the hardest. There was like another dragon in Vishon's Peak that they were like, it's like Nexona, maybe. It was like one of those. I don't buy that at all. That wasn't my experience, but maybe like what build you're doing may depend on what's what. She's generally a little bit to the left as you come out of that cave. Sorry, I don't like this look. I like this one. Alright, there she is. There she blows. Come Bam. What's good? And we'll just go ahead and hit a nuke for her. Boom. Nice, nice, nice. Good night, sweet prince. Check for a bag. We did get a bag, but it's not legendary. Actually, it's better than that bag, so maybe I will take it. Light burlap. Okay, cool. Orb of Tishan, legendary. That's decent for the Tash block. And then we'll hail that. Now we got one more dragon. So we're going to go back to the bazaar, because I don't want to do this run. And I have the waypoint. Alright. Leave the expedition. We're going to go to the teleporting mob, which is over here. Hail. Tune the map. Kunark. Trakanon's teeth. Click on the map. Self. Nice, nice, nice. We can go kill Trakanon real quick. Oh, dude, I gotta tell you guys this. This is so funny. So one of my guildies was like, he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait 14 hours before I can get my Velius flag done. And we're like, what happened? He's like, well, I went into this DZ, right, to go kill Trakanon to finish his flag. Well, when he got there, so right now there's a Valentine's Day event going on that says like, hey, a random Valentine's Day mob will spawn. It's called like Irilisi of follower of Irilisi or something like that. And so when he gets down here, so the way it works is like a random mob in the zone turns into the Irilisi, the follower of Irilisi for the quest. And so he gets down here, and Trakanon is the Irilisi follower random mob. So he couldn't kill it. He couldn't kill it for his flag. And I was like, dude, you're the only person in the history of EverQuest that Trakanon gave flowers to. You're the only person in EverQuest that Trakanon wanted you to be his Valentine. Alright, I gotta look at the map. So I don't really remember how to get to this guy. Okay, so here, around the corner here, and then here. I always have to look at the map for this guy. I hate this. That maze I never figured out, and I just don't want to. Okay. Now we go a little bit to the right, straight down this fork. Me personally, I'm just going to fade all these mobs off of me. Run up here, ignore these guys, cut the corner, hit the fade, kill track. We're going to do... Ooh, he's actually really weak to fire, so we'll do our fire nuke. Good night, sweet prince. Come on, don't run around the corner. Don't be like that. Anyways, he dies. We hail the thing. We can get a Seeing Steel breastplate for Invigorate. I actually already have that. Donald's Chestplate of Morning, the CH. Yep. I doubt it sells, but whatever. And that's it. And now we are flagged for Velius. Now let's look at the Velius. Velius hero. Woshis, Landakar, Klandakar, Caloric, Dar, Dozakar, the Curse. The hardest one is going to be Dozakar. The rest are going to be easy, really easy. Alright, let's see where we could just port to our set. Actually, let's see. Woshi. Yeah, we'll do Woshi. So teleport. Velios. And we'll do Weakening Lance. Do I need Cobalt Scar? Okay, so I'll just do it. in this order. So we'll leave the expedition. Go to... See, I would have brought somebody to do this for, but I just, you know, I'm moving fast and people would probably make this video take like 20 minutes longer. Just waiting for them to like go to the right places. Oh, so the Echo of the Pass is here. Hail, non-responding, ready. Alright, and now this guy, he's like northeast in the water. So he's like right there. I've never listened to this playlist before, but I like it. Alright, caloric dar. Alright, so he's like a water dragon. What's good? What's good, homie? Alright, he stunned me. Lame. Oh my gosh. You're no longer stunned. Alright, good. You're gonna die for that. Oh man. Look at that nuke. 16,000. We finally broke the 16,000 mark. Heck yeah. Alright. Check for worthwhile loot. It's got sympathetic. Yeah, I mean, I could probably just hand that away. Anyways, what? Caloric Dar, Cobalt Scar. Oh, the faded. So you might check your map because this, for whatever reason, this faded memory. He spawned where? Is he in the boat? Is he inside of the boat? That would be dirty. Is he in here? Or my guess is actually that he spawned like at the top of the water. Where is it? Okay. Well, good thing we're doing the video with me, because here's what we're gonna do. So he's clearly right there, wherever that is. A faded memory. He's right here. So what we're gonna do is /target a faded _faded. So he's invisible right here. Get our hail. You're welcome. You're welcome for showing you that. We did get our update. Alright, we're gonna do something a little bit tricky, but technically, and I'll just show you guys how to do this, like the fastest way of doing this one. So now we're gonna run over to Siren's Grotto. Oh, this music. Those are sick bard skills. Guys like that beautiful singing voice. Okay, so we're running over to this like underwater tube cave. It's right there. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave our expedition. You don't want to do that too early because it'll kick you out of the zone and it'll put you away from where we're trying to be. As soon as we zone into Siren's Grotto, this is a trick for... oh, no, I messed it up. That's what I get for talking. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Well, we're doing it different way then. You would want to have hit Exodus, and it would jump you to the other side of the zone. So that's mildly annoying, but... it would jump you to the other zone line to then jump into Western Waste is what was the trick I was trying to show you, but I misclicked. I clicked my Bazaar portal instead of my instant evac. It's all good. I'll just hit it now. Instant evac. And this will put us over by where we would have zoned in. Which is coming out from Siren's Grotto. Now, we need to kill Zlandikar, and Dozakar. Did we kill Loshi already? We didn't. We only killed Caloric Dar. Okay. So here's what we'll do. So we get here, we do non-respawning, we activate it. All right, and let's make sure my levitate's running. Dun, 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 dun. Exodus, 7 minutes. It might be up by the time we kill Zly in the car. That'd be awesome. We shall see. Actually, we're not going to need it regardless. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so Clandicar's over here. And obviously, like, these are raid mobs for these expansions. So, like, you're going to need more gear, more AA, you know, to get these flags. If you have a guildie, or, you know, you can always hit me up. I wouldn't mind every now and then helping people with this, especially like if you hit me up on, probably the best way to do it would be on Discord, Vetus #1007. Just hit me up there. I would be happy to help people get this done. I'm gonna hit some stuff because this guy is dying slow. Wow, my harm touch did 7,000. That's the world's worst harm touch. Normally it does 40 or like 49. So this guy is a jerk. The world's coming down in 30 minutes. Let's see if we can do it, boys. Hail. We hailed the faded memory. Go, 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 go. I think I can do it. I won't be able to do the Luclin flags for the VT key, but here's how you can get like the how-to for that, and that is you will go to my podcast on Spotify. It's called EverQuest, The Drive, and there's some episodes in there that just like verbally walk you through how to get your VT flag. So we'll leave that for that. There's kind of two ways. I'm trying to think if this way's fastest. We'll just do this is easy. I'll just do the way that like is easier for you guys to follow. If you're a paladin, this is a really fun dragon to kill because he's undead. So is Trachanon, actually, I think. So your paladin, slay undead, smashes. Starting a new character, ready to skip to the AA farm. Oh, there you go. See, so here's a power level farmer. I had a comment on Red Bearded Flynn's review for the server, and I was like, dude, I don't want to go too into it, but essentially, like, he didn't like that people were selling power levels. So, and I kind of just addressed it. I'm like this I don't mind, right? Because he's doing it in auction. What I do mind is when people like, it's just super bad manners. So we're going right. Is when people try to sell anything, whether it's power leveling, whether it's you know, items or whatever. When they try to sell it in OOC, that's when it's like, dude, get out of here. Like, if we're looking to buy something, we would look in auction. I imagine you guys could probably hear my 11-year-old. He's playing virtual reality. He plays sorry. He plays Gorilla Tag. And apparently, like, preteen 11-year-olds, they just love to scream. I didn't know that was a thing until I got my very own 11-year-old. Love to scream. I think he stopped my Sunstrike. What a jerk. I remember this guy dying way faster. Maybe he'll die faster with this bladed or death. What is this one? I can't remember which what AA this is. Sword Dance of Swords or something like that. Nuke. Nice. Alright. Hail it. And then the I mean, Zandakar's heart. So this actually is a sympathetic healing thing. Oh yeah, I gotta like pay attention. That first brood talisman is really nice too. We're gonna jump straight back to the bazaar. Poria likes to make me sweat when I'm making these videos. So, like, speed it up, speed it up. If I can't finish this in this one video, then it's it's just gonna be whatever it is. Sorry. So tune the map. Velius, Temple of Vishon, Self. So we're going to our waypoint for Temple of Vishon. Quit expedition. And Temple of Vishon. Go here, hail this guy, non-respawning. Ready? And now Dozakar, he's like in and to the right. So here we go. Let's get our songs running. I don't think you can levitate in here. Nope. And then we're just gonna start fading stuff off as we go. This is the most important fade. It fades into here, and now we blow this guy away. I'm just gonna use everything on him just to kill him as fast as possible. Oh, I do have Twin Cast. Heck yeah, Twin Cast. And we'll just do the Unholy Aura for making our life taps hit twice as hard. Die, Dozakar, die! I feel like that's probably the fastest way to make money. That dude's selling these abominable ritual legendary Augs. I feel like I could get a lot of those in like a day if I was just like focusing on that grind. I could probably get like 5+ in a day, depending on how lucky I am. And then they're selling for like 11K a piece. Be a really fast way to make money. You can sell the enchanted versions too. A lot of people want them, even if it's just for their alts. So just because they have them all on their main doesn't matter. Alright, hail the thing. These are decent quest items. You get like you can get this. I'll just let that sit there for you guys to look at while I get this next port up. Awakening Lands. So to me, that's still best in slot for Luclin. I feel like, anyways. And voila, we actually poured in right next to, well, yeah, that's right. You gotta drop that expedition. Hail, non-respawning, ready. And then I think now we have to run over, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. tis what it is, because this is going to put us next to Kale Drakal. Drakel. I always call it Kale Drakal, but maybe it is like KL Drakel. Nah, it's gotta be Kale Drakal, right? Just sounds cool. Buying Shadow Plate Mail 5k. I don't think you're gonna get that for 5k, buddy. Great oh, I guess if it's the normal one, that's still pretty cheap for that. World reset, 21 minutes. So now we're just running over to where Wuoshi is at. He is another like disease poison type dude. Oh, I don't have my Jonathan's inspiration going. That's why these dudes are... I was like, why do I suck at this game? Maybe Sunstrike. Maybe? Yeah, nice. Alright. And there you go, gents. You are now flagged for Luclin. That's how it's done. Congratulations. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. That is out.